I'm back. Right, remember the wing edge? It's all rotted. Now we've got to recreate that wing edge. So I'm going to have to manufacture two like I did on the other side. So I can think it. Now I've just took this template, here look, and I've been round it with pencil, so I know where I am with it. But I've got to make two of these. One for the edge of the thingy, front panel, because it'll weld behind there. I can put the piece in and weld, curl the edges round, but there's enough there on that edge to weld it to, recreating roughly that profile there. So I just want a flat one with the edges. I'm going to knock that over a bit, that edge, so as it curls, so that when it fits it'll look like that. And I'll cut off there what we don't need, clean the rest up, and then just weld it on. Then when the wing goes back onto it, it'll just be 3 bolts that hold it to. The front panel will weld, but yeah, it's ambitious, but we'll see how we go. So now we've got this cut out, and now we've got to curl the edges of it, but that's a bit of pain. So what we have to do, we have to find something that's the same diameter as that, like that, look. Fits like a glove. Then what we're going to do, we're going to load them into the vise. Just a bit over. Load them into the vise like that. I'll be down in a minute. Just drop it down a bit. Yeah, you can see. Load that into the vise like that, like thus. Tighten it. There we go. That is looking good. Looking good. Right, for the next one. That's it. Yep, looking good, look. For the next one is a little bit of dot in the middle. So we can dot this, and that looks to be it. Dot in the middle. We may be large over that bit. find some street. Oh dear. Right, yo. Right, what we got here then? Put that in there. Probably could do it right. But I using the mice, haven't I? Right. This is really coming into some rigidity now. Now that it's singing. But yeah, we've got to get that last piece done. No, you're not supposed to go like that. There we go. Whoa, yeah, straight in there. And the last piece. Don't be scared to improvise. Cheap metal. Always experiment. Get an idea into the head of the shape you want. And you'll probably end up with it. So there we go. Explore all angles. Tighten it up. That's it. And that's got to go down there, look. Got a bit knocked round there. Right. We're going good. We're going to make the bolt there, through 2 holes, and then get a couple of bolts in. That seems to be twisted. Put that in there. All manner of straightens. And we're getting close. So, right, I think it's time to it's time that's good. Keep knocking this. Time to drill the hole. Just pinch it. Oh, you number 2. Where's that number? Over there. Right. Then we've got a 10mm bolt to go through there. Put that on there. That's not 10mm, is it? What's this one? 10mm. No. It's a 13. So we shove that well up, tighten that in. Nice and tight. Right. That fits nicely. I've got to make a P3 in it. Leave that right. Oh, that fits. And the pencil. We've got to come here. weight into that. If it's got a lip on. Like that. And that is it. I'll put that off. There up. I'll cut this off. Round the corner nicely. Had these years, they're beautiful jaw. Better than any ones you can buy. There we go. Now, what we'll do, I'll cut this off here. Back onto steel. Right. So we're putting the size on. So we've got these to cut off. That's it. Right, we've got to make a foil. So there we go. One more. Get one charging. No way. Well, it's a bit warm there, kid. It's a bit warm. That's it. Run on. It's got to tack to that, I think. Notice that you have to come off there. Right, no, it goes up there. Oh, yeah. The bit on the end that's a puzzling bit. the other way, how we used to do it. Sometimes works, but you can nip it with pliers. So this is a hammer. Looking pretty bad, have we? So all fiddle fiddle. This is all fiddle fiddle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Rip my sand off. A bit more faffing. Faffinger. No, looking very good. There's that little bit on that edge. Bob on, bob on. As they say, tack that to that. Drill that next hole, and we can go for template. All good stuff in it. See them? There we are. That's it. All I've got to do now is get a piece that fits inside there, and that will weld to the wing. This is this part. That fits in there like that. So, right, I'm going to get cutting, and then I'll get back to you. Won't bore you with this, with all the drones. There we are. Look, we've got to the stage now, and we've got to clean all this down. See what we can salvage the mold to. Right, it's not as bad as we first thought. So, we can fit that, I think. We get the holes lined up. We get some holes drilled in across here. I think we can fit it. Yeah, I think we can fit that. Get some holes drilled. What weld it on. Yeah, see in a minute. We're back. What I'm doing is I'm doing some holes so that when we put that behind it, I can spot weld it to it, you see. Like that. See? We're retaining the original shape, and when they all painted up, ground down and bolted up when it's on the car, you won't know the difference. So that good. I think we can aim on to this. Couple. Not bad. I've got to go behind them now. Take the bears off, or the metal won't join it. I've also got to cut these. They'll be no good, I don't think. So we'll have that back up. Don't forget your mask. good, isn't it? All them little cutting discs that you couldn't get the grinder in have now been passed on to this. Just through that little bit of a thingamajiggy. Excellent stuff. No, it was this one. Right in the middle, right in the middle. Right. Well, that's got to come off here, isn't it? Might be a bit better if we take them through. Here, look how big Baz look. And then Basil, looking like a fox. There's a rehome who just rehomed him. Right, we'll get back to it then. And we're back after that little. So what we're doing now, we're building this up. So I've been spot welding all this down there and going along with nicely. I'm going to put that in there now. That's a little mould. That's off. I'll close them up so I can spot weld them. Of course, all this will get a good fuel rusting, and it'll be sprayed with plenty of zinc. So, yeah, not bad. I've got to get that clamp into there. Look. Get them closed off. There's that. Open that up a bit. I'll close it a bit. And a bit more. Looks like we're good to go. It's showing the sheep. It's showing the sheep. Meh. My great grandson loves Shaun the Sheep. Put it on telly for him. Sits and watches it, no problem. Very good spot. That's another good one. They're not closed. More underneath. Right, the bathroom went and I had it on the TV at that time, so yeah, so what we've got to do now is get these close enough. And we got them all that we're likely to get. Just get cleaned down now. Yeah. These take so much time, these ends. Where are your rocker curves? There are you. Always be wary of it being hot. Oh yeah, it is. So, take action. There you go. One hot bolt. Pick it up here a bit. Right. We've got to. What's that bit done? We've got to get some. What you would call it? Yeah. And we can see what that's actually done. Is it's of course I've got to take the welds off, and I've got to shorten these to make it all neat and tidy enough, you know what I mean, that you get the drift. It is now fixed firmly to the wing, and I've got to make a part that goes on the other wing. But first I'm going to do this piece here. That is this. Just put that little piece in. I've left that there. It's a mark of where it goes down and under. So I'm going to make a piece that comes along and then goes down to that. So it's got to come up there along here and then go down, if you know what I mean. So I better get a bit of trad board. There we go. Pencil. That up there. Let's take that to say there, but we've got to get that back in, and we've got to go, that's got to go down. I was looking for the pencil, so what can we do? We get a square piece, that's it. Let's look where that drop section is. The drop section's here. There's the drop section. That's it. Let's have a look. When cutting, don't always go to the left side, because that's where your pencil access is. So if you cut outside that line to the wrong side, then you're going to have some trouble. You're going to be welding it, trimming it down and doing all sorts. So down the line, unless you think that it needs that little bit leaving on, in case you do have to, if you're not unsure. So, right. Right, so what we're going to do is put that like that, push that back, there we got a good view of it. Right. So that's it. Now we want a blunt instrument. That's not doing very good. Bouncing on from it. Let's try again. That's strange. Never happened before. That's it. I'll have to do it with these then. Well, it's hard to work. As you can see, that's what we wanted. Now let's bring it. I think this will cut into it. Beautiful. There we go. Little trimming. I must have gone a bit line, I don't know. No, that's much better. That's better. That's on that line there. That's there. So all we've got to do is, yeah, tack it in and make it look like we've never been gone. We'll see in a minute. That's it. Yeah, we've gone down to 0.6 wire. I've drilled a hole there to tack the plate to the piece that comes underneath, so it's all interlocked. Just a matter now that we grind it all flat, and then it's ready to go on. That's the lip. That goes inside the wing insert. It's sort of like a finishing lip. There you go. See? If you want to just take it down a bit more and then leave it till new belts come to finger file, because you can get it centralised on where you need it with that. Yeah. It's up to you. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to put some welds down inside of that plate, strengthen the front panel.
Yeah.
So, test the new welder and the helmet.
Yeah.
When you're looking at this, look where your sparks are starting. That's where you want to be. That's where it's touching the metal.
Well, I want it to be here.
Yeah, but if you look at your thingy when you're cutting, when you're grinding, look where its sparks start to emerge off the disc, and that's your central line. Right?
Yeah.
Because unless you keep it like that, you're at an angle, then you're moving round. But it could still show that you're on centre where you want to be, but you're not. You buy it. You know what I mean? You've got to get that bit just right. Obviously, right, the left of it. That's it. Just show them where they're starting to come off. You can see it. Look at that, eh? Coming down well. Now, let it cool, then you want to feel it. Your sensors is one of your best tools you've got. It allows you to perceive things. So if you just rub your finger around, if it's low, right, and all your welds are down level with this, we'll put a bit of stopper in it. Okay? When it gets painted, we'll get a bit of stopper. Now basically what we've got to look at is there on that side, but that seems higher, and this seems that it's dented in. I would say that's all right now. We're going to leave it until we get prepared for paint. It's all back together, because you're going to have to get some mixing and thingy. Go around the car where you felt it and just put down where all imperfections are, and then they need addressing. So we'll get back in. A bit, Jay. Move it back a little forwards a bit so you're getting it. You send a good plate to bolt to stick to. Bottom piece now, look. As you're welding that top, that undersail will come off with screwdriver. See if you're getting into that corner. So just do where you can, that's it.
a second. Hello. You got both pieces?
Yeah, he's got this one more though, so I'm gonna have to
Try and
come
keep
round
it to the corner there. Go on. Right. Right, now, keep in the corner, keep it going, keep moving, down. That's it. Watch it and just move slowly down. That's it. Keep going like that, that's good.
No, didn't get other piece of metal.
Right, well run down this side on it. You've got to get your positioning right. It's got the integrity. Hold on a Jay. Hold on. How are you doing? Let's have a look. It's gone through.
What's it like? Eh?
No good.
Don't worry about it. You having a go? Your helmet wants sorting, doesn't it?
No. Almost
Can you
fine.
see?
Yeah. I
Can you see
well.
everything and not...
Can see well. I can't see if it's in corner or not.
As you can see, I've just done that bit. What I'm going to do is here, look, I'm going to make that in 3 pieces, fold it together when it's all done on there, and then it can be fitted, and that can go in front of the wing then. So we're just cutting out the second bit. Believe me, it's a lot easier cutting a shape out like this, gripping it to where it's got to go, and then bending it to leave a millimetre at the front where the wing can fit. So we'll see in a minute.
it.